Hey guys, let's discuss some recent developments in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, with respect to gangs and juvenile crime. Now, this is really important because recently, Democrat Governor Roy Cooper vetoed a bill which would crack down on 16 and 17-year-olds committing violent felonies. It would immediately have them tried as adults instead of going to juvenile crime, but he vetoed it. Luckily, Republicans overrode that veto, but here we go. Recently, 2 men and 5 kids, 5 juveniles, were arrested for multiple charges for a series of gang-related violent crimes. This is according to the Winston-Salem PD. Now, violent arms fire investigation teams, along with other police and marshals divisions, have been hard at work investigating incidents involved all of these suspected or confirmed gang members. Again, these are juveniles, predominantly juveniles, you guys. They just arrested these people. They're connected to violent crimes that have been plaguing the community for a long time. Gangs are a big problem, but they're also prevalent in our schools. Recently, Durham Public Schools released a report that I thought was shocking. It said 19% of middle schoolers reported gang activity in their schools. This is back in 2022. I'm sure it's probably gotten even worse. 34% of all high school students reported the same. This is gang-related activity. We know they've got violence, drugs, human trafficking, gangs in our schools, guys. Gangs show up in the following ways in schools: disruptive behavior, fights, no surprise, intimidation, and contraband in schools. That's why SROs are critical to have in our schools. SROs, guys. A lot of Democrats oppose them. We need them now more than ever. Now, this Durham report, getting back to that, it also highlights that 2/3 of gang members, they do end up dropping out of school. Right? And maybe that's not such a bad thing if they're bringing all that violence. But if they started in middle school with the discipline, maybe this wouldn't happen. Kids are being exposed to gangs in school. This becomes a primary entry point for gangs. This is serious business. Addressing this is crucial. It's not just about maintaining order in the classroom, although that's important. It's about safeguarding our children's future, teachers too, making sure they have the opportunities for success. Schools should be safe places of learning, not recruitment grounds for gangs. That's why school board race is more important than ever. Republicans generally going to be tougher on crime, but ask those questions. We've got 2 candidates running for superintendent of public schools. Mo Green, who wants to remove SROs from school. While he was with Z. Smith Reynolds, fought to defund the police. Michelle Morrow is running on a platform almost exclusively of safety, catching these infractions in schools before they become a way of life for these young people and ruin families in our communities. Look at who you're voting for. November is very important.